Friends, when I ordered us October's knife giveaway, I thought I was going to get just another value folder. Boy, was I wrong. I was so surprised at what a great knife this was. The quality, the fit and finish, and the ergonomics it has, all coming in under $30. I am so excited to tell you all about this knife. But before we get started, you're going to want to subscribe to my channel because I'm fixing to tell you how to win this great knife. So, okay, I'll have to admit it, I'm a bit of a knife snob, and most of my EDCs start out at well over $100. But it has taken me by surprise what a great knife Spyderco's Byrd line has put out for under $30. I mean, this is a beautiful knife in my opinion, and I'd be proud to carry this any day. So what we're looking at here today is one of Spyderco's Byrd line knives, and it's called the Cara Cara 2 Lightweight. And not only am I going to review this knife for you, this will be October 2023's giveaway knife at my YouTube channel, John Clar. So watch the video to learn how to win this knife. So one of the first things you notice when you pull it out of the box is this blue FRN handle. It has a little more aggressive traction than the FRN on the Spyderco models, but I like it. It's nice and deep. It also has the pad for the carry clip, just like the Spydercos do. Got the lanyard hold here in the inside the clip, so if you replace the clip you do away with the lanyard hole. It also has the Spyder hole, similar hole. It's a bird shaped hole, but it works just like the Spyderco. Alright, so let's get into the specs on this knife. This knife is 8.53 inches overall. It has a 3.75 inch blade length. It is 4.78 inches closed, and the knife weighs in at 4.5 ounces. The blade thickness is 0.118. It is a backlock design, a full flat grind, but unfortunately it's made in China. But that's how we're getting this low price. So I bought my knife from DLT Trading. It was $29.99, under $30, like I said. I had to pay $5.99 shipping, so it brought it up to $35.98. But if you bought this knife with another knife or shopped at a place that you got free shipping, it would have came in for under $30. Unbeatable. So let's take a look at the knife quickly, and then we'll compare it to some other Spyderco models. So like I said, it's a good looking knife. It's a well designed large EDC folder. It's got great traction. I think the handle's attractive. 4-way position pocket clip, lock back design. It's got jimping here on the top of the handle there and at the thumb ramp on the blade. It's not as aggressive as the Paramilitary 2, but it's there. The transition isn't as smooth, but it's not uncomfortable, and it gives you a great place to put your thumb. If you notice that the hardware on the knife has the Torx bits, and it is you can disassemble the knife and clean it out. It's got full liners, and they're skeletonized. You can see there the tabs, a little bit of the quality, the lower quality. You wouldn't see that on a normal Spyderco. They clipped off the FRN. Now, I know what you're saying. You want to see the knife cut something, so let's get started. I'll just be quiet. Let you enjoy some of the sounds here. This is right out of the box. No problem there. Sharpen up a wood pencil. Great ergonomics. handle shape, blade shape, works great. Feels just as good as any other Spyderco knife I own. Tip of the knife. If you notice, this blade has a double distal taper, just like the Para 2. Great for detail work out at the tip. Great for strength at the base of the blade. Pleasure to use this knife. Feels like a natural extension of the hand. Just a great knife. Show you a little bit more here, and then we'll get into comparing the knife to other models. And I don't want to use and abuse the knife too much because it is a giveaway knife. I bought it to give to one of my subscribers, possibly you. But gotta have a little fun before I hand it out, right? We'll get back to video review here in just a second. Make sure you subscribe to win the knife. Alright, so let's start out the comparison with the current EDC champ Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Now the Paramilitary 2 is about a 1/4 inch shorter at 8.24 versus 8.53. The blade length's a little shorter too at 3.42 inches versus 3.75. The closed length is 4.82 on the Para 2 versus 4.78 on the Cara Cara 2. And the Para 2's got a 3.7 millimeter blade thickness versus the Cara Cara 2's 3 millimeter blade thickness. Also look at the way the jimping goes down in the transition from the handle to the thumb. Now the Para 2's got the compression lock, and it also has fully open liners in the back. It makes it easier to clean out. You can see the skeleton liners inside there, but the Cara 2's solid here, and it's got the lock back design. Now both knives have the same choil, which I like. The Cara 2 is a lot thinner than the Spyder. The Spyderco's got a bigger belly, and I like the way the trailing in there gives you more room for your hand and more position, and the way this fits in the palm better than the Para 2. Para 2's got the hump. Now the Cara 2's a little bit shorter handle versus the Para 2, even though it has the longer blade, but it does weigh in at almost an ounce heavier, if that matters. Alright, so next up, let's look at the Manix 2 lightweight with the M4 steel. This one has my controversial force patina I put on it. Some people like it, some people absolutely hate it. Manix 2 has a lot wider blade. Like I said, you can flip a hamburger with it. The Cara Cara has a much narrower, pointier blade. Some people like that, feel it's more tactical. Manix 2 is 0.2 millimeter thicker, and it has the ball detent versus the lock back. It's got, both of them have FRN handles, but a little different design. Take your preference. Lanyard tubes different. You know, not much difference there, but it's got more jimping on the Manix 2. That's a lot thicker blade. I like the slimmer handle on the Cara Cara, and there's more room for the hand. It doesn't squeeze you in, and it's a better shape for the palm. They're close there, but I don't know. It's a lot thicker blade on the Manix. I like the thinner Cara Cara. I think it wins in this argument. Now the biggest difference between these is going to be the blade steels. That's what makes the Spyderco much better than the Byrd, and a little bit of the fit and finish. Now we're looking at the Para 3 lightweight. This is one of my favorite EDC knives, and you can see it's much smaller with the less than 3-inch blade. The Cara Cara 2 is just a much bigger knife. So we're not going to compare specs on these two. I just wanted to show you, the difference between the two. You can see it. You can get much more grip on that Cara Cara than you can the Para 2 Lightweight. The Para 2 Lightweight, if you not up in the choil, your hand's hanging off the back of the blade with my 2XL hands. But on the Cara Cara, you can hold it either way. You can get up in the jimping or hold it down low, and you still got plenty of room for your hand. And we got one more knife to look at, and I just wanted to bring it out. And it's ridiculous, I know. It's the Dragonfly 2. It's not even in the same realm. It's a miniature knife, but it's still a lockback, okay? So give me that. It's a lockback. And plus, it's one of my favorite knives. So let me show it off here. Without cutting myself more than I already have. So, but, it's not in the same league. It's the Cara Cara 2 is twice as big a knife. And it's still made by the same people. So, let me have my fun, right? And you can see how much thinner the blade is on the Dragonfly 2. It's pretty much got the same jipping, a little bit smaller. And then of course the Byrd has the bird-shaped spidey hole instead of the round. And Dragonfly's got the wire clip. It's a little more deep carry. So okay, it's not a Spyderco. You lose some of the premium knife steels, and you lose some of the refinements that the Spyderco has, but you gain an awesome knife comes in under $30. And you can win this one just by subscribing to my channel, commenting on this video, I want the knife, and sharing the video. Thanks for watching.